Morning, everyone. Man with no mask here to talk to you about the next episode of Skins entitled Rich. Now, Skins has always given us unique and interesting characters, and this week's episode is no exception. Rich revolves around a guy named Rich who is a metalhead, meaning he loves everything and anything to do with heavy metal music. TKK, Nine Inch Nails, except no, he doesn't like Nine Inch Nails. Trent Reznor can suck his cock. So I think Rich is a very interesting guy because we've never had a metalhead on Skins. And it's interesting to see Rich go about his daily life because we know that he is a hard metal guy and that he really doesn't like to compromise. This all changes, however, when he makes a bet with his friend Aloe that Aloe won't be able to find him a metalhead girl to hook up with. Aloe does find such a metalhead girl in a library. Problem is, Rich is too scared to talk to her. So then they devise a plan to use one of Rich's other friends to give Rich the confidence to talk to girls. They call upon Frankie first, and Frankie says, "Oh, I don't know that much about girls, so you need to go to Grace. Grace is a ballerina and an actress, and Rich doesn't really believe that she has what it takes to become a metalhead or to have that love of heavy metal music." Rich, however, gets proven wrong so interestingly in the fact that because Grace is an actress, she is able to easily inhabit the role of a metalhead, and it slowly attracts Rich to her. So they hang out, they have fun, and you can tell that Rich is slowly becoming attracted to Grace, and Grace is slowly becoming attracted to Rich. However, Rich will not allow himself to fall for Grace because his eye is on the target of talking to this heavy metal girl that he met in the library. So eventually, he decides it would be a good idea, now that he's gained up the courage, to go talk to the heavy metal girl, and it fails epically. I mean, he doesn't do anything wrong, it's just that the way he approaches her isn't to her taste, and she tells him off immediately. Now, that comes off in a very hilarious scene that I recommend everybody watch at least twice, because I think that's what every guy goes through when they ask out a girl. That's what they feel the girl actually says. So then after that, Grace tries to talk to Rich about hanging out again. Rich doesn't want to hear any of it, so he goes to the record store, buys this really expensive and famous record, and plays it at full blast to see if it's really heavy metal enough for him. Unfortunately for him, he puts on his headphones, puts up his radio to full blast, and after listening to it for maybe 3 minutes at max, he goes deaf. At that time, he starts to realize how important friendship is, decides to go to a ballet event that Grace is supposed to be performing in, and realizes he actually truly does like her. But Grace puts herself at a distance from him since Rich has treated her so poorly in the past, thus making Rich miss out on an opportunity on a fantastic girl. Now, this particular episode has a lot going on. You really don't know what to think about Rich other than knowing that he's a metalhead. But he really does have kind of a kind heart. He just doesn't like to compromise his values. And who in our lives do we not know a person like that? I think it's really fascinating that they were able to take such a different character that we haven't seen on the show before and turn them into someone we can like and respect and also feel for. It's always important for me when I'm watching Skins to feel for the characters, to really feel like I understand their experiences, or at least identify with the sadness, pain, or happiness that they're feeling at any given time. And that's why this episode worked, because it really showed us the perfect story arc. Boy likes girl, boy wants to talk to girl but can't, boy gets girl's advice, girl gives guy advice, boy doesn't take advice. Then once girl and boy hang out together, they realize they have a lot more in common than they thought they did, and they fall in love, or at least in like with each other. And I think that's an age-old story that was given a very unique and fundamentally shocking twist. The most shocking thing for me about this episode was knowing that Rich had gone deaf, and watching him struggle with that, and feel bad that he's gone deaf, and not really understand what he has to do next in order to get better from being deaf, and watching him struggle with his surroundings now that he can't listen to the music he loves, and really gaining an appreciation for those around him once he has his hearing back. I really think that this is a stellar episode that really allowed us to get to know Rich as a character. And I really look forward to next week in trying to learn more about Minnie. Or rather, that episode's already aired, so I'll probably just post a review of that one later today. I really hope you guys are going to have a fantastic weekend. It's Friday as I'm doing this video, so the weekend has officially started for me. And I hope you guys have a stellar weekend. I want to hear your comments below what you thought about this episode and the previous episode of Skins that I reviewed, because I'm really interested in how people are reacting to these new episodes with this new generation of Skins. Until then, I will see you later. Have a great day. This is Man with No Mask, and I will check you later.